Well, I've always had an interest in home efficiency and energy efficiency, and I guess it's been 7 or 8 years ago I met Jack on a job that he was a consultant on and a builder on, and I provided material for the job for him as a lumber salesman, and I was intrigued with what he was doing, and met Jack and maintained the contact. And a couple of years ago we kind of needed an edge as a home builder to to survive the economic times, and so we decided to go ahead and pursue the Energy Star. And one of the first calls I made was I called Jack, and he let me know what the requirements were as our rater. And since that time, Danny and I have decided to go ahead and build exclusively the Energy Star homes.
But now you also had a customer that came to you with a specific request, right?
Right. We had a customer that had moved from somewhere up north, and they were very familiar with the Energy Star program. And through the conversation with that customer, it just all kind of fell in right about the same time, and we went ahead and we built our first Energy Star home, and with the results that we got, we decided to go ahead and build another one. Then after we built a couple Energy Star homes, we decided to go ahead and build exclusive to the Energy Star label.
Well, I've been building houses for 18, 19 years, and early in my career I realized that the best money you can spend in a house is insulation, because that's where you get the biggest bang for your buck, the best return. A lot of the homeowners had the thought of, if you can't touch, taste it, or feel it, they're not going to pay for it. But as a builder, I knew that a better heating and cooling system, or better insulation, better windows, that's the key. That's the key to having a comfortable house. Nowadays, everybody's been in a house where there's drafty windows, air coming out of the receptacles. Well, with an Energy Star house, that does not happen. The house is sealed, and all of that air all that heat or all that cool that you're paying for stays in the house.
The main thing that the consumer gets is you get some upgraded products. Okay, you get an upgraded window, you get upgraded heating and cooling systems, upgraded decking, things like that. But another thing that the consumer gets in one of our Energy Star homes is that they get a smarter built home. There's so many things in the construction industry that it's done that way because their dad did it that way, their grandfather did it that way, and it's always been done that way. And there's no rhyme or reason to why it's done that way. And so what we've done is we've looked at things, and a lot of the things don't even cost more. Right. Just advanced framing techniques, reduced thermal bridging, things like this. It's just a different way of doing it that's more effective energy-wise. Mm-hmm. Caulking the plates, using sill sealers, making sure that the air barriers are intact, foaming. Those costs are minor. The major costs come in, and I say major costs, to upgrade the windows. We use an Energy Star approved window, low E, argon gas filled window. And on a house, on a 2,400 square foot house, to upgrade the windows like that, it might be $400 or $500, depending on the particular plan. Mm-hmm. For what you get, that's nothing. I mean, that investment is so minimal. We also upgrade our heating and cooling systems. We use a dual fuel hybrid system. It's an electric heat pump, as long as the electric heat pump is efficient. And then once it loses the efficiency due to the temperature dropping, then it'll switch over to a gas fire.
And that's probably the biggest cost item. But there are several other things that are done. We use a radiant bearing decking, right, that reflects the heat away from the house, keep the attic cooler, which in turn keeps the whole house cooler in the summertime. Just
smarter things like mastic sealing the air ducts. We do that throughout the system. We use an R8 insulation on our air ducts. Code requires an R4, R4.2. And, you know, and each little thing doesn't cost, you know, a whole lot of money. But altogether, you know, like I said, it runs $3,500 to $4,000 depending on the plan. And it makes so much difference in every house.